Have you ever wondered how to communicate with beings of higher consciousness? Today, we're diving into two fascinating methods: astral projection and channeling. While astral projection involves leaving your physical body to communicate in person, we'll save that for another time. Instead, let's explore channeling. Channeling is a natural form of communication between humans and beings of higher consciousness, including angelic beings, spirits of nature, non-physical entities, and even animals and pets. Essentially, a human becomes a conduit, like a phone, for these beings to communicate. A channeler can choose who or what they want to channel. As long as the other party is interested in communicating, the link is made and channeling can begin. Rest assured, there's no possession or anything harmful happening here. The channeler remains in complete control of their body. Communication occurs through thought and emotion rather than spoken words. The channeler deciphers the messages from the spirit into human language. Entities typically don't use human languages because they find them awkward and clumsy. Instead, they convey messages through a series of sensory feelings. Let's talk about animal communication, a form of channeling you can try yourself. Channeling pets is one of the easiest forms of this art. Pets don't use human language, but have a strong desire to communicate with humans. If you're planning to try this, it's helpful to charge your third eye chakra, as discussed in Lesson 2. This will assist with your mental connection to them. Start with a family pet, like a cat or dog, who's familiar with you. Cats can be a bit more challenging because they pick and choose what they want to listen to, while dogs, being pack animals, are more likely to tune into the leader of the pack. Here are some basic steps to get started. 1. Find a quiet space. Take your dog into a quiet room, sit next to them, and pet them until they're settled. 2. Use a key phrase. Start talking to them in a loving tone, using a key phrase repeatedly. For example, "Hey there, sweetie," or "Okay, buddy." 3. Visualize. Close your eyes, visualize what you want them to know, and send the image from your third eye to theirs. 4. Repeat. Repeat this process until you get a reaction. Cats may require visualizing their favorite treat or something they love. Smaller animals like birds and reptiles have smaller brains, so their reception of pictures may be slower. Practice and patience are crucial. One big question. Asterisk, asterisk. Do they talk back? Yes, they do. I communicate with my cat Toonie, and he tells me what he wants, whether it's food, water, or to go outside. Horses are also known for their communication skills. In an article I'll share, a woman mentioned a horse specifically asking for a green apple. You might wonder if you need to be psychic to do this. Everyone has psychic abilities, but most people don't realize it. The pineal gland, often called the psychic gland, can be activated by charging your third eye chakra, enhancing your psychic connection. Now that we understand how to channel animals, let's discuss channeling beings of higher consciousness. It's essentially the same process, but reversed. We are like the animals, communicating with beings who know and understand far more than we do. There are many channelings available online, some helpful and enlightening, others not so much. Use discernment when listening to or reading channelings. The final decision on what to believe comes from you. Channelings can vary in style. Some channelers connect internally and let the information flow, while others are more lively and interactive. Regardless of the style, the information can be valuable. For those trying to channel entities on your own, proceed with caution, but also have fun. You might encounter negative entities, but the universe is full of amazing positive beings of light here to help us. If you connect with a being that fills you with love and light, feel free to establish a conscious connection. Sirians and Pleiadians are known for being very loving and helpful. To learn more, I recommend reading Bringers of the Dawn or listening to the audiobook available on YouTube. A lot of information in spirit science comes from channeling. Drunvalo Melchizedek, for example, was visited by a being named Thoth and worked with him for many years. Thoth's experiences are documented in the Emerald Tablets, which we discussed in Lesson 12. Kryon, another channeled being, talks about global events and has been invited to the United Nations multiple times. If the UN listens to channeling, maybe it deserves more credibility than we realize. On my YouTube channel, I'll be posting snippets from various channels, mostly from Crimson Circle. Crimson Circle started in 1999 when Tobias began communicating with Jeffrey Hopp. Tobias, mentioned in the Bible's Book of Tobit, formed Crimson Circle to communicate with other spirits. Today, Adamus Saint Germain is channeled instead. Adamus is an ascended master, someone who has undergone spiritual transformation and moved into higher states of being. This will make more sense in future lessons. Let's wrap up with some definitions you might hear during channelings. Amyo, absolute and pure trust in self. Makyo, lies that take you away from the I am, like I'm not good enough. Ascension, moving from one lifetime to the next while staying in the same physical body. Calder, a nickname Tobias gave to Jeffrey. Shambra, the name Adamus uses for those going through the awakening process. Shud, a channeling session. Remember, love is an amazing thing, but few humans truly know how to love themselves.